And here with us we have Alex Pickel from San Marino. Wow.
Hello, Richard.
I love San Marino. You've got to invite me.
Have you been there?
No, but just the idea of such a small country on a mountain, 30,000 people live there. They've got a boss ticket to San Marino, please. I've got to go there. It's the one place in the world that before I started working with Helen Doron, I always said I wanted to go to Australia. Yeah, but now I don't want to go to Australia. I want to go to San Marino.
I want to go to San Marino and Australia.
No, that's being greedy, Marilyn.
Oh, come on.
So anyway, Alex, tell us about, you're not only responsible for San Marino, part of Italy. What part of Italy?
Okay, do you know where San Marino is?
Yeah, because you can explain to our listeners.
San Marino is in the center of Italy, and it's a very small state, as you said. But because I am a master franchisor, I cannot be the master franchisor only for 30,000 people. So I also am the master franchisor of the Italian region Marche, which is just a small strip on the Adriatic coast south from San Marino.
Any big cities?
Ancona is the biggest. It's an important harbour to go.
Somebody just looked at me saying, "You don't know where Ancona is." I do. They have a football team there, which is, I think, in Serie B.
I wouldn't know.
If they have a football team, Richard knows about it.
Exactly. I know geography because of football. When I was younger, England used to play, say, Finland. So I knew the capital of Finland was Helsinki because they played football against Finland in Helsinki.
This is an excellent way to teach geography.
They've even played football against San Marino. And one of the players is one of Alex's...
he's my computer guy.
He's computer guy because they're an amateur side, San Marino. They are one of the worst teams in the world.
Poor thing. He's the... I mean, did you have to... The goalkeeper is the bus driver at the same time.
That's brilliant.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. These stories get out into the sports world.
And the computer guy, he scored one of the fastest goals against England in the Wembley Stadium in, I don't know, early 90s or something like that.
Yes, I remember the goal. It shocked the whole of England. And then we went on to win about 6-1 or something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Anyway. Let's talk a bit about your learning centre in San Marino. You have teen talent there.
Yes, I do. I have 2 groups.
And you've sent me recordings of these teens. And when I listen to the recordings, that we are going to be doing a San Marino week on Helen Doron Radio very shortly. I heard the English and I thought, wow, that's good English. And then I asked you, how long have they been learning English in your centre?
Oh, they only have been learning for a couple of years. They have some of them. They have learned a little bit longer, but the ones that you heard, the girls, they have been with us for 2 years now. And the one that you interviewed, who was talking about the food and everything, she just joined in last October after having she used to come for a couple of years ago, and then she stopped, and now she came back. She hasn't done any Helen Doron English for quite a while, but only in the last couple of months her English improved.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's
I was
fantastic.
so impressed by their standard of English. How many teenagers have you got learning in your learning centre?
Well, I don't have that many. I've got 8, but they are very excited and faithful, and they're having a lot of fun.
How many? Do you know how many teenagers are there in San Marino? About, or how many children? There must be a thing. Out of those 30,000 citizens, I would say there must be only about maybe 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah, definitely. No, not that many, because traditionally, unfortunately, Italy is quite famous for not having a lot of children, like 1 or 2. So the population is quite old, and the percentage of young people is not that great. So I would say your numbers should be correct.
And are you originally from San Marino?
No. As you might hear, I'm from Austria. I'm a German speaker, and you can still hear it after so many years.
And where did you learn your English?
I went to university. I did it at university in Austria, and I traveled a lot, and I spent a year in Australia, in Brisbane, where I did an exchange program. And when I finished my studies, I went back and did a PhD also on San Marino.
Your PhD was on the topic of San Marino?
Yes, on the immigrants from San Marino to the United States and how they maintained their ethnicity and how they assimilated.
Why did you pick that subject? How did you hear about San Marino?
No, because when I first moved there, I didn't know anything about San Marino. For me, I had never heard of the country, but I've never pictured it. So I moved there and I really wanted to get to know the country and the people and the history, and that was the best way to learn about it.
But why did you move there?
The usual.
You met somebody from San Marino?
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
What are the chances? 1 in 30,000.
I guess so.
And I mean, you enjoy living there?
Yes, now
everybody knows everybody.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's like a little community.
And also opening my learning center was such a great contribution to this society and this community who has taken me in so warmly. And I've been. My learning center has been open for 7 years now, and I guess I know more people than for instance my husband does. I mean, I know everybody because there's so many people having gone through my learning center, and everywhere I go, I know somebody.
But do people generally in San Marino? Because I know in Italy they don't really speak a lot of English. I know I was in Italy for a week. And to find somebody who spoke English was very hard. Is it the same in San Marino?
Yes and no. I mean, they think of themselves as many Italians do, as ignoranti, as not being able to learn foreign languages. They just have this block in their heads. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe because they're not used to traveling abroad, so they have to try to speak another language or have to communicate. But as I said, I did my PhD on the San Marino immigration to the United States, especially, so there are quite a few people who were born in the United States and moved back or moved to San Marino, have lost their English because they moved when they were young, and those people now bringing their children to me because they want them to learn English. So is a big proportion of my students.
It sounds. I remember you telling me that you're really providing a community service.
Yes, I do.
Because I remember you telling me there really is no competition. There are no other schools that teach English at such a young age in San Marino.
No, there aren't. No.
How many years you lived there?
15 years this year.
How's your Italian?
I think it's good. So
you speak 3 languages?
Yes.
German, English, and Italian.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Alex.
Good for you.
We're going to be working very closely together on this San Marino week.
Okay, great.
And hopefully it will be sometime in April. We are nearly there. Yeah. We're nearly there.
Looking forward to hearing more about that.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your here in Turkey till Saturday.
Until Saturday, yes.
Very nice.
And we'll see you tonight at the gala, which we're going to be broadcasting live.
Okay.
And Alex will be doing dancing, and yes,
of course,
definitely.
Alex will be dancing on one of these little tables.
Yeah, they put these little tables. They don't look so strong, you know. When Marilyn gets up on these tables, they're going to be broken.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Okay, it's time for a song.
No, this is my table.
Clean
here.
Bandit and Rather Beat. We are still with Alex because I forgot to ask her about the most important thing. Okay.
In your opinion?
In everybody's opinion. It is really important. I think it's very important that Helen Doron Radio cover the next item in August. Manchester United.
Yes.
Okay, they are my second love after music, and I hear that you are working on a project to send 50 students of Helen Doron from all over the world to a week in Manchester United.
Yes,
tell me about that.
That's a very exciting project this year that we've been taking on. We're organizing, together with a travel agent, a Helen Doron football camp 2014. And it's going to be in collaboration with the Manchester United soccer schools in a place near Manchester. And it's going to be the first week of August, and they will be having 2.5 hours of English lessons with Helen Doron, and then they will be having training sessions with Manchester United Soccer School certified coaches, boys and girls between 8 and 16 years of age, and they will also have a tournament during the week, and a day excursion to the Old Trafford Stadium.
Wow. Boss, ticket to Manchester, please.
You definitely have to be there to cover this.
Definitely. We have to do the live show from Old Trafford. That would be brilliant. That's great. Boss, ticket to Old Trafford. And while I'm there, I want to see a game as well.
And a T-shirt.
And I want the whole Manchester United football kit. Socks, boots, everything.
They will be receiving a football kit, socks and a T-shirt and shorts
Boss!
and a windbreaker and a gadget and a diploma of attendance.
Wow, I've got to go. I've got to be there.
Okay, Richard just fell off his chair.
Okay, one last question about that.
Okay.
If students are listening from all over the world and they want to get more information, where can they get more information about it?
There's this travel agency who is organizing it. It's called San Marino Tour Service, and if they go on the website, there's a special section where you can get all the information on also to sign up for this camp.
Boss, San Marino Tours, get me a ticket, please.
I'll also post the information, if you'll give it to me, on the Helen Doron Teen English Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay. And the Helen Doron Radio website.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you very much again, Alex.
You're welcome.
Helen Doron.